back to Tears of the Kingdom Shrine tutorials. The shrine we're going to be doing today is the Jiukoum Shrine, which is in the Faron Grasslands. It's easy to spot once you activate the tower in this area. You can just float right down to it, like I did. This shrine is a construction challenge, and unlike this video, it did take me a while to figure out, but now you'll know right away. You won't have to go through all the suffering I did. So this shrine deals with rails, which you're going to come across many times in the game. And to start, you're going to come in this room, and it's going to have two pieces there for you. Using Ultra Hand, you're going to combine those two pieces. Once the pieces are combined, you're going to pick them up, set them on top of the railing, make sure that they're going to rest on there. And it's going to start sliding. So you're going to want to go and jump on top of it, and you'll slide on down safely to the other side. A nice little first foray into rail building. Next, you're going to come to this room where you're going to see there's a bar already set on top of the rails for you, and it's just going to start sliding forward. Now, as you watch it slide, you're going to see that it's going to fall off, which is what you don't want to have happen, right? There's also a little side section over here. To get to there, you can just build yourself a little bridge using the three smaller pieces they give you. What I did is I set two down, like that, and then I fell through. Oops. And they will make you rebuild that, because if you fall through, it resets. So this time we're going to be a little bit more careful when we're attaching our pieces. So we're going to start off by making one long rectangle. We're going to pull that a little bit closer to us so we don't fall through. And then on the third piece, we're going to angle it up to make it a ramp. So we're going to use rotate. We're going to rotate it up, and then we will attach it at the end, which we can use the keys for, the D-pad. And now you have yourself a little bridge, so you can run across, run up the ramp, and then jump and get what's inside the chest. The chest contains a sticky elixir, which makes it easier for you to stick to stuff. So if it's like raining, or the cave walls that you're in are wet, you can use that to your advantage. Now I got to do something about this this runaway board. First things first is we're going to get it off of there so it doesn't keep rolling away from us. After some trial and error, what I've realized is you need to have something in the center to hold it on, so we're going to rotate that and stick it in like that. We can pick it up and move it onto the railing, and it's just going to sit there like that underneath for right now. It's a very tight fit. You're going to take the two remaining pieces, and you're going to attach them on top, making a H shape. This is going to secure your platform to the railing, and it's going to make it so it does not fall off. So as you can see, we've just made a capital H out of blocks. Right now your contraption is stuck, so you are going to have to slide it forward using Ultra Hand. Not a big deal. So we slide her forward. As you can see, it's not moving, right? That bottom part is still stuck in the groove. So you're going to have to move it all the way out in front. Still stuck. Come on, Mike. Trial and error, folks. All right, now that it's going to be out. Oh, come on, buddy. Yep, all the way out. There we go. All right, hop on. Oop, don't miss. And now you can slide down safely. The next part of the shrine was definitely the most complicated and took me about 20 minutes to figure out. Luckily for you, you're going to get the short end of the equation here. All right, as you approach, you're going to see two different railings that lead into another railing. Now, as I look at this, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to make that work. My initial thought was that I was going to have to jump my contraption from one railing to the other. This is a mistake. You will not have to do that. Here's what I did instead. I made two hanging contraptions that are going to go on each of these initial railings. As you can see, I already have one set up on the left one, and what I'm going to do is rotate this one and set it into the right. Okay. All right. Now, with all of this attached, it's going to turn out that this thing is too heavy this way. It's not going to work. But this is the right idea. We're going to create a thing that rests on the two here. And then we're going to attach our fans and a third sheet in the middle, which is going to catch the middle railing that we're going to come up to. So there we go. That's the general idea of how this shrine will work. Like I said, however, this version was a little too heavy, and it didn't quite make it up the railing. 3 fans was not enough, and that's all we have really to work with. Alright, so to make sure I can make it, I slimmed down the machine a little bit, so now it just has the 2 on top like that. As you can see, it's going to make it up this initial part, and then that third bar is going to hook the contraption, and we're going to slowly make our way up and around. Once we make it through the whole thing, we'll be at the end of the shrine. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you at the next one.